Yeah. Go and try your luck. Test me in again, we let it rain. Please don't start us up. Got that black and white, that yin and yang. Mr. Officer, please don't search us, we don't got a thing. Tell her park it up. Then that ass be poking out them jeans. I've been sparking up. Like the fireworks, I keep the flame. Heard you barking up. This the wrong tree, I got the strings. Yeah, I'm charging up. They can't keep up, got them looking drained. Now they walking up. Trying to put the face to the name. I pull up and I and I'm swerving. If a nigga try to holler, she gon' curve him. We came from under buzz like a.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Lioness Den TV. You are now tuned in with your host. I'm Mia J, and today I want to talk about different types of relationships, and I want to be more specific in talking about is it ever okay to just be straight up and tell somebody outright that you don't like them, you don't fuck with them, you're not rocking, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of thing. In any type of relationship. It could be a coworker, your boyfriend, girlfriend, your wife, your husband, best friend, associate, just people that you've come in contact with and you've actually got to, hang around and be around a little bit or a lot. And y'all go through shit or something, and at some point, you just like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that we say that a lot, but the question is it mean to tell somebody straight up that I don't fuck with you, I don't like you, leave me the fuck alone, I don't rock with you, we don't share the same energy, you're not on my frequency, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nothing to do with you. I mean, I got more. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I'm bringing this up is because I was told over the years that I'm mean for telling somebody that I don't like them. And I mean, it's some situations that, yeah, you can come back from and you can save the relationship or the friendship, whatever it is, co-worker, associate, whatever, marriage, boyfriend, situationship, relationship, there are some situations that you can't come back from, but there's also some situations where, you just be like, I don't fuck with you. I don't like you. I'm not rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't cool, and I want to say depending on the severity of what the person has said or did, and then there's some situations where there's going to be somebody that don't like you at all for no reason, period. But is it ever okay to be 100 and be straight up and say, I don't like you? I have been known to do that. And I have witnesses, people that have been around when I actually told somebody or some people that I don't like you. You know what I mean? And I don't feel personally that is wrong. Like, they made me feel like a type of way because I felt a type of way and felt the need to convey that I don't like you. And the thing about it with me is that I don't want nobody to misconstrue me. I don't want nobody to have no misconceptions when it comes to how I fuck with you or how I deal with you, where we stand, or if I don't deal with you at all. I want it to be clear. You know what I'm saying? Because, and Kevin Gates did a video not too long ago, and I actually posted it on my Instagram and my Facebook. And it was saying, he was basically saying, if I like you, then I like you. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm going to show you that I like you. You know what I'm saying? And he was also saying, but if I don't like you, then you going to know. Basically, he was like, he was like, if I don't like you, don't try to speak to me in public because I'm going to look at you like you got shit on your shirt. And to me, I agree with all of what he said. I personally don't think that it's mean to mean what you say and say what you mean. If I don't like you, you're gonna know either way, so that it's no misconception. It's no way to try to make it something other than what I'm relaying to you. And believe you me, if I haven't said it to somebody that I don't fuck with yet, trust and believe it's only because I ain't caught up to them yet. You know what I'm saying? They gonna know. And even if I don't say it outright, I'm going to show you. My actions is going to show you that I'm not rocking. I'm that type of person. I'm a Libra. I can ignore your ass all motherfucking day. I could be right there in your face and not say shit to you. And won't even be looking at you, won't see you, I'll be looking through you, past you, and some more shit. Like, that's just how I am. So I want to know, am I mean for telling somebody straight up? Because see, what happens is sometimes people, you know, depending on what they did, they may genuinely feel remorseful. You know what I'm saying? And they might want to, you know, try to mend or see if they can mend. And a lot of times with me, it's like, once you cross me, I'm pretty much done. Now, I will say that depending on what it is, I'm not, you know, I'm not known to not give a second chance. You know what I'm saying? But it won't be a third. It won't be a third. So I wanna ask y'all, and let's talk about it, because I think some people are thinking that it's uncouth or it's just outright mean, or, you know, just to tell somebody, you know, I don't like you. But why is that mean though? I want to know. I really want to know, because I've been told that over the years, since high school, that actually from a little girl, I told a couple little girls when I was little that I don't like you. But my parents have always raised me to speak my mind and be clear with people so that they don't cross boundaries. And if they do, it's a choice and not a mistake. You know what I mean? So, dealing with that, you know, and me not, me having certain people that I don't like, you know what I mean? I tend to want to make it clear. You know what I'm saying? So that if we do have to be in the same vicinity as each other, stop it, Ruger. If we do have to be in the same vicinity of each other, you know, I can be cordial depending on what you did. If you did something so severe that I can't even be in the same space as you, I'm not showing up. And it's not nothing against the person that I'm supposed to be there for. It's just that I don't like that energy and I don't like my shit fucked up. I protect my peace at all costs. It's either you gonna understand or you gonna be mad and hold it against me. But I'm not compromising my peace for anybody. Now, if it's not something that's so severe that I can, you know, be cordial and that person can keep their distance and I can keep mine, you know, and we can, you know, just maneuver around each other without, you know, saying too much to each other, you know what I mean? Then I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I can rock like that. I'll be cordial, but I'm not going to sit and be fake and phony in anybody's face. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So, depending on what it is. Now, if it's some small shit, like, I don't even know a good example, like, of something small, because I've been crossed in huge ways that made me have to cut people off and say, look, I'm not fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I really can't even give like a small example. But if y'all know some, put some in the comments, you know what I'm saying? And share with me. And also share your stories or your experiences in dealing with something such as this, you know, having to create distance and create space with people that you not rocking with. And how did you handle that? Did you go to them and tell them that you didn't like them, or were you straight up, or do you just the type of person that you just prefer to let your actions speak? Because sometimes, in saying that, sometimes people, they don't care about your actions. They will still try to invade your personal space and try to mend or try to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Or try to, you know, coach you back in. And see, you got to be careful with that too, because there's some people that do that shit just so that they can further manipulate and hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful and know if it's coming from a genuine space or not. But for me, it's period. If you crossed me in a way that made me have to create distance with you, trust and believe that distance is always going to be there. It's not going to be the same as before, whether I decide to give you a second chance or not. You know, it's always going to be that distance there. And a lot of people know that about me. But I just, like I said, I want to reiterate and go back and say, is it mean? Is it mean to tell somebody, you know, straight up, just to be clear, that you don't you not rocking with them. Y'all not sharing the same energy. Y'all not on the same frequency. I can't deal with you in that way, or I can't, I'm not rocking. Like, I mean, is it wrong? And a lot of people would say it depends on how you said it, but no, it depends on what they did too. I just have to keep it real, because like, it's certain things that you just can't come back from, and you can still be cordial. And then it's certain things that you can't come back from, and I'm not going to be nice about it because that was some real fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we can't even be in the same space, so I'm not even going to come around type shit. Or if the person or people that's in between, if they say, well, look, can y'all just show up and just be, get along just for my sake? Sometimes that's not possible. There'll be certain situations where that's not possible, and the people in between or person in between need to be understanding. You know what I'm saying? And for me, if I have two friends like that, or two people in my circle, or two people that I'm around like that they can't get along, that's that gone now. My girl, she want her 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to tell her, go now. What was I saying? See, she done threw me all off. I'm the type of person that if I have two friends like that, or two people that I'm around regularly, whether it be associate, fellow employee, whatever, relationship type shit. Anyway, if that other person and my two friends, if they can't get along because the situation was so severe, then I won't bother to. I'll tell them about what I have going on. And I just would expect that neither one of them would show up, because I don't want either one of them to, feel like, oh, well, you chose her. Not unless the relationship is deeper on one side than the other, then that's different. But yeah, I'm the type of person, I'm either going to stay out of it, or I'm going to say what I got to say. And y'all can either deal with it, with what I said and try to make it work, or y'all can separate and I'll just have to understand it. You know what I mean? But I'm never going to force anybody to compromise their peace, depending on what the situation was. But to cause them to, to butt heads or just separate, period, But yeah, for me, it's I'm always being told, like, that was mean. That was mean, man. You should... No, it's not. I thought people wanted honesty. I thought people wanted, straight up. So when is it, why are people picking and choosing when straight up is good and when straight up is bad? For me, I don't want nobody misconstruing nothing about how I operate, nothing about my character, nothing about what I condone and what I don't condone, nothing about how I am as a person. Like, no, you're not going to have me fucked up like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you did something to me that made me create that distance, it don't even gotta be beef. It could just be some damn, that was, and it don't even have to be something that they did directly to me. It could be some fucked up shit that I witnessed, and I'm just like, that's fucked up. No, I'm not rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. I can't be cool with somebody like you that do shit like that to people. You know what I'm saying? Or say shit like that about people or whatever it is. So I'm going to do a part 2 to this video. And the next time y'all see the video with this title, it's going to say part 2. But I'm going to have actually a panel. And I want to invite people, if you're interested, if you're in the DMV area and you want to come through and to the Lioness Den and you want to talk about this and put your feelings on the table, because I'm real curious to how men deal with this too. Like, men, how do you do it? How do you deal with something like this amongst your brothers? You know what I'm saying? And how do you deal with this amongst females? You know what I'm saying? That you deal with. And then the same, and vice versa for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? How do you deal with it amongst your sisters, and how do you deal with it amongst the brothers? Like, do you guys tell each other or somebody, that you don't fuck with them, like straight up? You know what I mean? And do you allow your actions to show that? Like, I want to know, why is it mean? Why is it uncouth? Why is it looked down on? Why is it frowned on? Because like I said, I thought we was supposed to be 100 at all times. You know what I mean? So y'all let me know. Like, share, subscribe. And yeah, leave me comments about your experiences, how you handle it. I may even open the panel up when I do the second video to video conferencing to get other people's perspectives outside of my general area due to the, you know, the pandemic and maybe some distance, you know, situations where people live too far or whatever to come through. But I definitely think this is a topic that needs to be discussed, and that's something that, you know, that we share on the regular, you know, amongst each other. How do we deal with it? What do we say? What are our actions? You know, and yeah, follow up with me. And go hit up my my Facebook, Mia J. Roman. You can hit up my TikTok, The Lioness Den TV. You can also hit up, of course, here, YouTube, The Lioness Den TV, and my Instagram. It's under iNeferty, but I'll put the link for that below. All right, bye guys.